Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Nari. And yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. Market is pumping up, basically bouncing from the previous news of the tariff. Now tariff are paused for pass. Like they are delayed for July 9. So July 9, I think is that he say. Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the market like that news and it's bouncing back up. But as we can see, like we are a couple more things and we are still tariff yes today, tariff no tomorrow. We don't know. So it's the market we are. So watch out, trade carefully, and yeah, let's see. Like this week we have a couple important numbers coming out. But that, yeah, we're gonna be
We've
talking.
got Nvidia earning tomorrow.
Yes, we have Nvidia earnings tomorrow, and yeah, for the numbers I'm gonna be mentioning them a little bit later because I want to be able to look at the tape. I know today we had durable goods orders at 8:30, and we have S&P case Schiller home price year to year. So we have a couple house price index month to month, year to year. All that is coming out at 9. Well, it came out at 9. Sorry. We have Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index that's coming at 10:30. That's for today. But as I say, for the rest of the days of the week, I'm gonna be mentioning that a little bit later, as I want to make sure I look at the tape for everything I am willing to trade. So yeah, Marie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. We
Very
had
nice.
a little day off yesterday with the market. Glad to see it come back and be green like it is right now. So we'll see what's going to happen. And how about you? How did you enjoy your long weekend, David?
All good, all good. Yeah, it was a little bit busy, but that's normal, I guess. So, yeah, I enjoyed a lot. I advanced many things. Was a little bit too cloudy, in my opinion, but like rainish, so that prevents us from going out. Though I did my bicycle,
Okay.
ride a couple
Nice.
times, so that was good.
A couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah,
Nice.
like I even when was yeah. Oh, and I think it was actually 2 times, but yeah, 2 times is a couple of times.
Hey, 2 times is a
Better
couple
than
of
nothing, so.
times.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh la la! I see DJT pumping up at the first one here. So it's funny because I was just thinking about that yesterday. It's still at $27, $26. Like this thing is no working that good. So yeah. More than that, Marie, like everything good. Just trying to keep update with whatever I can, like market wise. And yeah, I had a lot of observations from my trading and like yeah, I can share them later with you. And let's see, what we're gonna be doing. So for Nvidia. Knowing that Nvidia will report, like, just to remember to double click at the edge of the charts because we had a day off, and that's why you have that line here.
Okay.
You see the line, dotted line?
Okay.
That is telling you that it's missing data. Sorry, and that data that is missing is because of the day off. So you just have to do it in each one time and change the time frame, and then come back to the same time frame or whichever time frame you want it, and then you save the layout. Yeah, so let's see.
So I close and save it.
You don't have to close it, you just have to save. That one is not updated.
Yep.
The line is saying that it's not updated. You double click. Now it's updated, yeah. Now it's updated. You see the line, how it complete the yellow line?
No, see, I did it before. It's
Yeah,
just
but
I
that-
clicked it. It went green. You saw it.
Mhm.
I changed the time frame, but it comes back.
Okay.
Did you not? You saw me, right? I did.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah. I definitely saw it. But okay, just watch out for that. But yeah. So yeah, I did some push-ups in tape reading, so during the weekend that was good. I was
Okay,
reading
so
tapes.
less than 10.
Yeah, yeah, all good. So as I say, Nvidia. I'm gonna be watching Nvidia. This market is open. Watch out for anything. Nvidia. I like Nvidia long. At some point, probably not yet. 134, 134. Is 134 gonna be offer? Probably yes. So SPY is opening down, like going down. Nasdaq as well. PLTR pumping up. Nvidia, yeah, everything is now trying to recuperate, like from that 134. Let's try this. So, I'm gonna have an order right there. That is a little bit early for the order to be there. Okay, I ignore what I say. I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna try to go short. I was gonna go long on NVDA, but now I will be looking short. You don't have to rush it. It's a very little order.
Okay. My stuff doesn't work. How can I get out of there?
Can I have that? You need to go out of the position? Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let it go to see. But how come it's not working?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, go for it.
Is not this, something is wrong with it. Okay, now we got it. So you wanna be out, you say?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get in at a better
There is
price.
something going on. I don't know why. When I press it in another ticket, it does it, but in that one, it doesn't do it. So do it manually on that one and just reset everything.
I just go by.
Yeah, bye. Probably this one is gonna work now. Yeah, this one is working. Now you got out.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, so I will suggest you reset it instead of taking another tree
Okay.
because something is not working in your hotkeys. So I bought some Nvidia there. That's what I like. Let's see, and I say I like the long on Nvidia, so
Yeah, PTD is pretty high too, but it's going. Nvidia now is number 1. Wow, market's really pulling it.
Yeah, trying. So
Let's go. Excuse me.
oh good.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Did you find any trade?
Mm-hmm.
What are you trading?
I'm trying to go on the video.
So RSI is climbing a little bit. market not doing much, eh?
No, yeah.
So you're long on Nvidia?
No, I'm short on Nvidia. I was looking one, but like it seems to not be holding good. So but like now it went to 80 and it lasts even less time holding that whatever. But like
Excuse me.
let's try. But like now we're gonna print 3350 apparently, and
Spy around the VWAP. Good RSI though. Consumer confidence at 10. Okay, so SPY now has crossed the
I have
VWAP.
nothing. I think.
No?
No.
I just heard that it was consumer confidence at 10. So SPY is now crossing the VWAP. That's a good way of saying it. This market is headline risk.
Yeah. Oh, 24.20.
Yeah, my trades are not doing much either. It just got me up.
Media is holding 134 as it can, but price action there is not looking the best, at least not for the long. Either for the short because it's holding 133.90, so I need to see once we go below 133.90
Okay.
if we're gonna be holding or not below there. What is Tesla doing? Okay, 133.98, 90. That's for Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia is maybe looking like a short to me. I don't know. I know it's gapping, like it's doing little gaps between one price and the other, but like the tape is naturally decreasing as when it's quiet. So I guess you haven't found any heavy seller yet. The SPY is pumping up yet, so let's see if we don't get smoked by that. So there was a seller at 134.20 that made it go down, but I'm not too confident about it. Let's see, 133.90. Yeah, I lost 133.90. Now we are. Now it should go lower.
Yeah, SPY's pulling back as well.
We go for 133.90 right away, but let's see. Not a lot of momentum yet. 134, big offer at 134. Yeah. He got out of the trade.
Yeah, SPY now is pushing.
I know it is holding 133.20, but I think that 133.20 shows a little bit more how the like, yeah. I am shorting the same point. This is probably a long this trade. I decided to go short because, as I say, like most of the time the tape is kind of going down. So 27 at the bid. The bid is not that heavy right now, so 25, 26. Now 130 seems to be another seller, another big seller at 130. So my stop loss is 138, 133.38, 134.38. Sorry. So I am willing to wait for this to lose that 134.20. And when we lose the 134.20, we have to go and check at the 133.90.
Mm-hmm.
Because last time it didn't hold as good at the 133.90. So, but right now it's holding what? The 133.20. So it's a higher price that it's holding. So let's see, yeah, what it wants to do. That trade I have a very tight stop loss, and part of the thing I want to exercise more and more. So 134, 134.32 right now, heavy offer. Left it by 1 cent, but then it flush. Didn't flush much. Like I know it's a flush at 2 cents, 3 cents. It's not a flush actually. So it's holding above. So this is, as I say, probably a long. So let's see. Now we have some acceleration. It didn't get me out by 1 cent right now. So, but it could get me out. I think there is a, yeah, it got me out. Nice. So 134. So let's say we went from 130, 133 to 90. Stalling right there at that 140. So give it another shot right there. Yeah, yeah, there we go. It's out immediately. So was any news? So now I got long instead of short. That 134 lasted like quite a long time, like trying to hold. There we go. Keep reading the tape, my guy. So printing 72, 71. Now this is $1 above the price we were trading before. So if it's not going to be a rangy day, now we're gonna be testing 134.80 or something like that. Hopefully we're gonna go through without too much trouble. Holding very good. There we go. Now it shows. You see the size there exactly at 134.80. And it didn't like it. It just showed up and it took a tank. Like, I mean, it was like, but yeah, let's see this half volume to go higher, and this half momentum. So that 134.80, I guess we're gonna, as I say, across without much problem. So unfortunately, I didn't flip in time, but fast enough. But still good. It's still good. I think. I miss a little bit my tape reading and hey, I'm gonna take some little there. So hey, holding good those 80s, as I say.
Nice.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Okay, so let's take a look at PLTR. The tape I like, as I said, I mean, from the 134, I was kind of subconsciously looking for the long. Yes, my entry is very late on that one, but hey, sometimes you do what you can do. So whatever you can do. So. And,
SPY isn't going crazy.
yes, SPY and Nasdaq right now are breaking higher and higher. So
Consumer confidence came in at 98 versus 47 last time.
98.
98 versus 47.
Doesn't that number looks like fake? Like Are you kidding me?
I thought that it was a little bit hefty.
Yeah, like how do we pass from that to that? Hey, whatever. They know know more than us, I guess. So
I'm gonna try to search it.
yeah, because in here, if you see, we only have things at 10:30, and it's yeah, nothing at 9. Nothing at 10. Sorry. Hey, I guess I'm out of Tesla right now. Oh yeah, we are out of Tesla, right there. So it's time to buy Nvidia. I'm gonna be buying Nvidia today, hopefully. Yeah, later I'm gonna be explaining what I did here. This worked good. I just don't know how I feel like about that, but it did have a result. That's just one trade. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 execution in one trade just to get in. So I'm gonna keep reading the tape and I kind of didn't like the fact that the tape was sleeping down. Like I mean, like right now it's doing that thing again. It's like, but there we go. It's just there is somebody buying Nvidia as I wanted to buy. I guess they hear my message, so it's a good day to buy Nvidia. I mean, no financial advice to anybody. Trading is very risky, so everybody do their own trade in their own responsibility. We are just sharing our opinion. But in my opinion, yes, that's a good buy, my guy. Like these people had a long time that they have been like sleeping. The company haven't been sleeping a lot. They have been doing like fantastic job. Like they have been like being amazing. But yeah, because of the geopolitical situation and many other reasons, this Nvidia have been if you look at the weekly here, since pretty much since this move here, which was 2024 between September and October, it was really trying to break that 150. Never could do that. But I think we are good. We are in a good place to break that 150 this earnings. So as I say, it's just my opinion. But hey, if you can capture $20 per share, it's not a bad thing.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah. I got out of Tesla with $80 per share. That's a good trade. I have to say. So. Yeah, I could wait for the 400, but as I said, I think Nvidia have a little bit more juice to give to yeah, it's a better trade, I guess. Like if they are there, if it's not there, it's gonna be okay. It's just gonna be a trade that didn't work. Nvidia, it's time to break 135. Come on, go higher.
SPY is really slow moving, eh?
I'm going short PLTR little by little. As I say, I am trying to exercise this thing that it's not my style, it's not my best thing, but I we have to always try to do better. So okay, let's see when it left. There is a big order at 60, and it went through like nothing. So that's PLTR basically. So let's see. Now there is a big order at 74, 75. And then at 27. So let's see the 27 guy what he's gonna do. But we came back to the 60 one more time. 66. 70, yeah, so that's what I say. There is decent buying on PLTR. This is looking quite bullish. The volume is okay. The RSI is it's not that good. Printing 80s. Okay. Okay, PLTR. On NVIDIA, we just get the ad right there. We got a little bit on NVIDIA. We didn't bring by depending yet. We didn't got a. Come on, NVIDIA. There we go. We got the ad.
Here we go.
NVIDIA.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Then PLTR, as I say, I wanna add PLTR once it moves on my favor, but like right now, I think it wants to test the 127, 180. There we go. 180 is a heavy offer, and 180, 180, 79. It's dropping from there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, without 127, we kind of don't know. 127 right now. 127 quite heavy. So my stop loss is 127.09, but that's okay. That's the type of price action we want to see before we really add. So yeah, PLTR going higher and higher. There we go. We are out of PLTR. BDA. So I add to Nvidia. I'm still breaking even. I think it can hold the 180, 134.80. So let's see. And let's start the process again with PLTR. As I say, I know it has the volume to do better than that, but
Money talks.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
actually gonna be all out of the. I'm gonna add to Palantir. What are you
What's your
saying?
favorite
Ready?
RGTI? What's your favorite barbecue?
what you mean, like which meat? Or-
Yeah.
Mm, probably I don't have a favorite, but let's say I like a lot New York. And because I like the one with the fat normally, so like the one whole side fat. So and yeah, what is my favorite? I don't know. I never thought about having a favorite, but I guess I can tell you what I like. Let's say, well, I like all of them. My last favorite is probably chicken.
On the barbecue?
Yeah, like I enjoy it, but it's not my. It's not. If I wouldn't choose unless.
Chicken on the barbecue.
Yeah, exactly. It's,
I like brochettes. If it's on the barbecue,
Yeah,
I enjoy brochettes.
let's see. Oh, pork chops I like a lot. I think
On
the
the
pork.
barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one. That is one of them. One of my favorites. Like. What about you? What is your favorite?
I think it would be, my first one would be salmon, on plank salmon,
I like it too. Like
on the cedar plank.
like I don't know. Like let's say I probably don't know that one specifically.
Where
But
you
like-
soak the plank
Mm-hmm.
and then you cook it on the plank,
Yeah.
so the smoke of the cedar's smoky scent gets
Mhm.
on. It's so good. That I like a lot.
Yeah, that should be delicious. But like let's say the way I have prepared, like that I know I like, it's like normally we never buy salmon with the skin because you add such a strong flavor to it whenever you cook it, and like but we did one like that. It was a specific recipe that it was in the barbecue, and like you cook the skin on the grill, like of the barbecue, and like I don't remember what else you had that one, but like that one was good. That was very good. I also like filet mignon, but wrap into bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. Who doesn't like that?
That's a good one.
I'm gonna be breaking even in this trade. I just don't want to see it going back up to 126.80 again. And my price is 126.88. So like did it lost the levels we were talking about? Yeah, it was. There was a decent offer at 66, a decent offer at 70, and then at 80, and then from there was 27, 127. So does that make sense that it lost all that? Yes, for sure, it makes sense. But before it did it, it went to 127. So do I really want to let it go and retest the 180 with me on the way? No. It was a mistake to go out of NVDA for now, but like I'm okay with that because yeah, I like I told you I sold my Tesla in the long term, and I am willing to buy. I want to get Nvidia before tomorrow, but
So you think there's going to be a good earning?
Oh, you never watched the earnings of Nvidia, like Nvidia is I think is historically talking the best company reporting earnings, like, but not for that, like I mean, but yeah, like uh what happened in Nvidia is there is a, in my opinion, there is a pending move toward the upside, and that move is above 170, $170.
Okay.
Like I mean, from yeah, once it break 150, I don't think it's gonna stay a lot in the 150. It's gonna go like about 170, 174. This is based in analysis I did very long ago, and yeah, because it have been kind of punished for such a long time.
Yeah, because of like the situation with China, right? So
Exactly. So I think,
it's been beaten down a lot.
but even in that beaten down, like
It's still
it,
recoup.
he have been keeping his dignity. It's not like PLTR that went like half of the value down. Though, so like if a stock have dignity, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that's how I see it in my head. But yeah, so yeah, I think if I miss it, I miss it. It's okay. I have a bunch of other stocks that I want to buy. So
What else is interesting you?
AST is one, Aurora as well.
Okay.
So if I cannot buy Nvidia at the price I wanted, I'm gonna buy one of the others, and I'm gonna just choose which one have best risk reward ratio. AST is not at the price I wanna buy it. I'm sure you never hear me talking about that, but yeah,
No. It's the first I hear AST.
SAT. No, it's SAT. Let's see. I have it on my watch list. No, it's A. The one I want to buy is ASTS.
ASTS.
Yeah. Look at that chart.
Holy cannoli.
$1, $25.
Jesus.
That's
What do they do?
That's a whole year for. These people are the. What can I say? Kind of the competition for Starlink.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Their future valuation is as big that yeah, it's just a matter of time. Like I think if that guy manages to pull that one out, that stock is gonna hit like $100. Easy. Again, no financial advice. It's just my opinion. and AUR, like which is Aurora, Innovation. I kind of miss the entry if I want to get it, but like I know that after the CEO left and like whatever you want to call that thing, it has been like a little bit more bearish, I will say.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still like this is my view in that stock is long term. Like anything I am buying the swing trading account is not a it's not a day trade, so there is no stop loss, there is no anything. That is, you wake up and you find out that you are 10% down and you sell it, or you are 10% up. So. Okay, PLT, I'm gonna be in the process again with you. And let's see. That won't be that one. Read that tape, my guy. Read the tape.
A little consolidation with the market at the moment.
PLT, did that thing to me.
What did it do?
I got out the break even, and my break even was the best price to go short. And
Yeah.
now I'm chasing a bit, but I think if I want to get it, I have to do it. And yeah, it's not even like that. It's not I'm giving it. Same video. Got a little bit of both of them willing to add if ever I am right.
Okay.
The LTR is the worst because we were right there. So, but like 135 for Nvidia is quite big price. I mean, like it is trying to go there and like is the biggest volume for the last, I would say, probably couple months.
Okay.
But do you think it's gonna break before the earnings? That's like I am shorting that, but like it is not working. I know, but yeah, will it be able to break before the earnings? Is it so obvious that this company is gonna go somewhere else? But it's a question actually. So is it that obvious?
Hmm.
I have to smack that failure on PLTR. That exit here was for no reason. Especially after I build up a position. Like, why do you do that? Let's see, 31. Okay. So DDA. That's gonna be my last ad for Nvidia. If it goes higher, I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna be okay with that. PLTR tape is fast and furious.
Mm-hmm. So what's NVIDIA doing?
Just testing the top again, and it's looking okay for a long. And I'm sure that's why I say I won't add more. Like, um, then it's printing 3550, 3551, 52, and that's what I expected to be the kind of the high. My stop loss is at 135.64, but yeah. It's funny, but it's only 10:48. Feels like if it's later. So PLTR printing 88, 83. Heavy offer at 25.70 on PLTR. Yeah, didn't hold at all. Got sort of like nothing. Okay, coming back to 69, 70, 68. Gap up a bit, 75, 77. My question is Nvidia doing the same? Let's check it out because Nvidia have been coming into a little bit. So Nvidia printing 134, 135, sorry, 135.20. There is offer at 135.25, 135.25. What is that bid doing? It's pumping up. That's good. 129, 135.29, 29, 29, 30, and it keep increasing. So okay, let's keep watching. I want to see if we have those big drops as PLTR. Like PLTR have drops of 10 cents. Yeah, like now we had that was 5 cents in there. Drop on the bid on NVDA. So printing 135.30, 135.30. There's a decent offer at 30 apparently. Okay, no holding the 30, but no flushing from there either. Like it's just like you flush once. Let's see if you repeat it. And okay, now it's printing lower, but not by a lot. I want to see evidence of flushing or like lagging on the bid, and we have the opposite. Look how it just gap up 9 cents.
Yeah, SPY's pushing too.
So okay, so let's see. We're gonna keep watching. This is a very interesting price for NVDA, as 135 have been the level of resistance. So 135.30, 33, 32. We are coming back. I don't want to see this trading below 135.30 again, because then like selling is slightly heavier than what we are gauging. So 135.35 is the actual offer. 135, and we go what? 135.39, 135. Are we gonna go 135.40? Probably. There is a decent order on 135.35. So yeah, there we go. We print 40 just like that. But we didn't hold, so we just print. Okay, let's see. As I say, not good to see this trading below 135.30 probably for just that little move. 32, 33, heavy offer right there came through. Heavy bid as well. So okay, now we are seeing more interaction between both of them, a little bit more equal. So okay, what is gonna happen now? Okay, we went below to, yeah, there we go. Okay, now reoffer the 30. Are you reoffering the 30? Apparently not. Apparently it's not reoffering the 30. So printing 25, 35.25, 35.27, 135.25 again, and then we go like now we okay again. Are we buying there? That's the question. I okay, 25, very heavy bid right there. And what happened next? Let's see. Okay, we are trying to hold, but we are not holding with a lot of confidence. So 28, we are unable to go above the 30 on that bid for now. So printing 135.26, 135.25, 135.26 again, 27, 135.28. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, PLTR trying to go somewhere else. I'm gonna check that one a little bit again. 135.30. Okay, we came back to the 30, but this time we didn't hold at all. So it was like 1 second, like what we did in the 40s. Okay, heavy offer at 130, 135.30. So okay, that didn't have the effect we want to see it happening, but okay, let's let it breathe a bit, and we're gonna come back to that NVDA. So let's see what Palantir is doing. One Palantir printing. The tape is looking okay. It's still looking a little bit bearish, I will say. Probably 125 is something that is gonna happen soon. Let's see. Printing 125.60, 125.60. Now we are playing at the same level, but $1 below. Yeah, PLTR is in cruise control toward the downside. NVIDIA is the one that we have to pay attention. PLTR is okay for now. We're just gonna let it go. Probably 125. I should drop an order at 125 to take some partial. So I'm gonna do that actually. So 125. 125. Yeah, we wanna buy some PLTR at 125. Order is in. So let's go back to NVDA. Yeah, now 124. NVIDIA is little by little, like probably, as I say, if we want to go long in anything, it could be NVIDIA at some point, but not right now, because like right now, It's bleeding little by little, but it is just going down. So if we lose that 135 for good, we can go way lower. So just watch out for that. As this name is reporting earnings tomorrow, so
Bastard.
yeah, we are still at the same point that we left it, which is 135.30. I know we print 135.21, 135.20 something, but 25, 24, we are easily coming back to 24, 23, 22. Nothing serious yet. There is no serious selling going on right there yet. Let's see if we're gonna see like that 135.17 could be the one that shows if we're gonna be having any selling or not. Let's see. 135.17. There we go. Yeah, you see, like try to hold, and it did a good job actually. It only went down by about 3 cents. So 135.17. But I don't see the momentum right there. So we're gonna keep going down for a little bit. So there we go. We go a little bit lower. 14 now 10. We're gonna see at 135.10. Is there somebody buying at 135.10? 135.10. Again, the lack of momentum that we see in those decent orders is what is telling us that we may have some more downside to go yet. Probably 135.10 and coming back to 135.10. Yeah, you need a little break. Just take a little break. I'll be back in a bit. So what are you trading, Marie?
I was pretty much just RGTI and QBTS.
Okay. That have been a bit choppy today.
Yeah, a little bit choppy.
QBTS.
Did really good on RGTI, but yeah. And you've been NVDA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to PLTR. I want to see if that tape really changed because that tape is not bullish at all. Like, I mean,
No?
no, it's 126. It was a 126.20, 126.60 that we were looking a little bit better, but like now I'm probably expecting it to do the same, like to go through 126.70, 80, probably to 126 again,
Okay.
and then repeat the process. But I want to have evidence of that selling because that's how I got it. Like, I mean, that's how I understood what was going on. Like, there is a lot of white print right now. Printing 80s. There we go. We went 70. We went 80. I add a little bit more at 80 something because it's not happening at the mid print or at the whole dollar.
Okay.
So tape slowed down quite a lot right now. 83. There's an offer, like the next offer that matters is at 126.20. That's a little bit too far in my opinion, but that's at the VWAP. That is the actual VWAP. So 126.20, we are printing 85. 85, I'm still pumping, so Nvidia, when I look at the 135.10, that was the price where it like found like a decent buyers previously here. When it pushed up, that was the level it held. And now it's the level like you need to hold 135.10 for it to be a long yet.
Okay.
I know I'm looking short, but the reason why I'm looking short is because I think it can break below the 135. So in the case of PLTR, I'm just gonna keep reading the tape. Though I should be more reading the tape on Nvidia than in PLTR. Yeah, look how that bid and that offer, both of them just get depreciated as it approach level of interest, which is like the EMA right now. Like, okay, look at that heavy bid, and we deep went down in that one, but yeah, about 9 cents PLTR. As I say, I don't have to focus too much in PLTR for right now. If there is a tape that I have to be reading a little bit more close, it's NVDA, and that is because NVIDIA is losing 135 watt. This information web page was open. So let's see, NVDA, as I say. Yeah, now printing below the 135.10. The question is, it's gonna be bought back? No. Okay. Now we have a heavy bid at 135.00. That offer, that bid is gonna be holding or not? That's the question. Are we holding? It went away. Apparently, it was fake. I don't know. It just went away, or it's too far. I don't know. It just went away. So, and we are back at 135.10. You see, that's a long signal right there. That's a long signal. We have that bid. It was not needed. We have 135.10 buying it back. So, do I want to be out of this name? Let's see. I don't want to be. Yeah, SPY is still moving sideways. I don't know. If I want to put my line on the sand, it will be that 135.30 is the one I need to see it breaking through for me to be out of Nvidia. So in that case, I'm gonna move my stop loss to 135.35, 135.35, and that number seems to be too of a psychology number. So 135.37 is gonna be my stop loss. That means it went 130 and it hold 130. So and then I am out for good reasons. And yeah, so let's see. So PLTR. As I have made my decision on on Nvidia, I won't be looking anymore on Nvidia. Like, let's see. Let's go back to that PLTR printing 125.80, 83. I know we were pumping from here, but remember, it's the same thing. We'll repeat a dollar ahead, a dollar higher. So, that tape is looking okay. I mean, I don't have big reasons to say this is gonna go down, but it's looking like a downtrend for sure. Like especially because that tape is it has little sizes here and there toward the downside. But hey, we don't sleep on that. So now Nvidia coming back into the 135.10. PLTR is still doing that thing. I just don't want to miss the move on PLTR because I kind of miss it already, to be honest. Like, because this was my price. So yeah. Good thing here building up that position, but still, as I say, like I had a better trade on it than I for breaking even. I got out at break even. I don't like breaking even, but like we proved that we have to do that more and more.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good call.
but in that case, it's one of those cases where you have to say, it's very annoying that you got out, because here, like, this is a short. So I went little share, add to the share, then my average price was right here. So, and I say, okay, like right there where you got me out. So I say, I don't want to see it testing the 126.80. And I break even at 126.80. It tested, get me out, and look what happened after.
Boom.
Yeah, so but as I say, it's okay. It's just one of those samples where it's annoying because you got out at that point. But
Yeah.
Nvidia now trading below 135, so 135 lost it. I wasn't able to see if there was a real position or not. Like, and of course there is real position, but what I mean with the size, if we saw it previously, we didn't see them getting filled up. So, but if it doesn't hold 135, we can really try to capture something like 134.50 probably, and. Anything can happen in those names. Like, those names are reported. Like, as I say, Nvidia is reporting earnings tomorrow, so like volatility right before and right after is something. So we have 126 on 126 on PLTR, quite heavy right now. Let's see. I won't be adding anymore or anything on that one. I'm just gonna hold it and see what we want to do there. 126. Okay, the offer show up 126.01. Let's see. 96, 125.96, 125.99, 26. Okay. Okay. Why there is no more sellers on the 26? Well, because we came from there. Yeah, that makes sense. 126, okay, 2601 again. So let's see. 90. You see, we went 10 cents below. Like if there is nothing there. So I'm like, there is no sellers in there. Why did it went 10 cents below? Well, because somebody's selling the crap out of it. So, like that's something funny. Like when we are reading the tape, when you see something and it doesn't have the effect you are expecting, it just means exactly the opposite. So like here, like what I'm saying here, like in trading, you know, everything you take it with a big spoon of salt.
Grain of salt.
Take a spoon, just a whole spoon, you know, like that. You are safe for good. So, but in 126 here, like I am, it's not here. I don't have the print here, but let's say I have the print in the other thing here, and I am looking at it, and like normally, like well, we have a decent order here at 126.01, and that was it. Like it went, it swallowed the seller like nothing. But right after, there is not much selling happening in there. And you say, well, why there is no much selling? In my expectation, the reason why there was no more selling is because we were coming from a hopper like me. Yes, seller are under control, and like because nobody have bought it, like let's say after this, nobody have been buying this. Like at 26, there is nothing to sell. Like, but like, yeah. So, like. Let's see if it will manifest, but I think the fact that there was not much selling in here, or it gonna go way higher very fast, or is it still like just in selling mode? And if you ask if there is no selling, why is it going down, and like isn't it because people are selling? Yes, people are selling, but we are not seeing the sellers at the tape. What we are seeing on the tape is how much buying is happening and how is the lack of effect that buying is having on the tape. Like, so a lot of buying, but you don't see the sellers, so they are just absorbing all those orders like easy. I think 125 is my target on PLTR. Probably if you go 125, I'm gonna be totally out. And but the way this tape is looking, like again, it repeats the same thing right here. Like this happened at 126, it went 126, and like it happened around here, but then it retested. So and it's kind of the same move that it's doing here. Like you see that? So it went 60, 70, 90, $0, and then whoop, the same here, where it found the breaks at 27. So that owl or whatever it is, I don't know. Like I don't think we human normally execute on that type of repetitive way to identify, like, like you know the fact that it's the same behavior, like, or a professional in trading is more than what I think. Or that is capable of doing, or it's a computer. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna see. Let's let it bleed a bit more. Right now we are finding the breaks here because that 125.54 is Friday's high. From Friday's high, then we have the opening, which is not good. For I don't think we're gonna go to the opening, but it's 120 for you to have an idea how low it is. Can we go to 120? I don't think so. I really don't think so. This market is not looking that good to the downside. So it's looking good actually, but toward the upside. Like, so that's why I say I don't think we're gonna be printing 120 on PLTR today. But hey. Just as like coming back to NVDA, as I say, I have my order. I moved my order to 130, 135.37, and the reason for that is exactly because of what we are seeing now. Like there is no much continuation toward the downside. And right now, if you look at the print, this thing is like it's gonna be testing the 135.30, which we identified previously that there was a heavy seller, but hey, it was going through like nothing. It went way higher. So this time, what I am expecting it to, if it's gonna be valid the trade, I don't want to see it trading above there. So that's why. But it's holding. I'm gonna be out right now. That's holding very good. Very good holding. And I say 135.35. It was a psychological price. So I put my order at 135.37 and it went 135.36 and then it went down. So that's a good prediction, but at the same time, I'm not expecting that trade to work. So I'm just like giving it a shot because if it flush from there, it's gonna be good. But I'm not expecting that trade to work as I said previously. So let's see what it wants to do. But it will be funny that I predict the stop loss by 1 penny. It happens a lot. Like it's more.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not like funny. It
Yeah.
happens a lot.
It's more often than what we think. But you see, like it's not holding 130 again. Like 135.30 is not holding. Like we are trading 124, 135.24, 135.23, and we keep going down. 125 again, 26. Let's see if the intentions are really there. Like right now, we're gonna be retesting 135.11 apparently. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. 135.11, is that right? 135.12. Tape acceleration right there, and in that acceleration we are going down. That's for sure. Now we're gonna be bouncing back up aggressively. We don't know. Man, PLTR is back up to 126. Come on, PLTR. Now you're gonna be going higher when SPY and Nvidia is trying to do the other thing. Okay. My mom is very active today.
It's funny.
Why? Well, it is funny, but like, I am asking why because maybe you have another reason, but like, it's like Mother's Day was in the air was Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday.
Yeah, so we talk a lot during the weekend with them, but they had a lot of people at home because I told them my grandma is in the process and everything, so and they had the whole family at my mom's place, so we talk and there were like so many people passing here and there, like we said, okay, yeah,
It's hard to have a conversation.
yeah, we just called to say this and that, have a good one. And so probably she's more quiet today, and she said, "Oh, let me."
Yeah, I want to talk.
Let
I
me see
didn't
what
have a
this guy is
chance to
up to.
talk.
Yeah. In trading, I and I have the conclusion for this because I see it today and I see it so often that like for example that NVDA, this is where I say that computer doesn't make those mistakes because those are human mistakes, and it's like it's not that big of a deal, but to me have some relevance because I see myself doing it, and I say, well, if I didn't do that, like it would be a profitable trade, that one, let's say. But let's say like you see like the print, like let's say we're gonna do a 5 minute here just to see what was the print on that. So the print on that was 135.36 precisely. My stop loss is 135.37. So you see the stock going close to your price, and like you say, oh, I'm probably wrong, and you get out. Like let's say, like me, like let's say, like right now, oh, I'm gonna be breaking even because hey, it already pierced the level and blah blah blah, and like you will be like going out, let's say around here now, and I say, oh, I didn't lose anything or whatever, and then the trade manifests and you have a huge trade that you just missed because in your head it was a higher probability that it will get you there, but for some reason you put the stop loss where you put it there, even if it's a technical level or not. So but what I'm saying here is like sometimes if the risk to reward ratio is a good risk to reward ratio, like in this case, like let's say that Nvidia is not that case, but if we say PLTR here, like yes, right now it's printing, but like hey my guy, I have this trade from here. That was my average price in PLTR, and now my average price is right here. That's 26. Yeah. So technically, just for that human thing of oh I'm gonna be out the break even, like there is a different there is a good reason to come out at break even, but you have to be able to discriminate when you wanna do it and when you don't wanna do it.
True.
Basically, and how you discriminate on that, let's say, if we go back to NVIDIA, normally how much I give to a trade for a full stop loss, 50 cents. How much I'm giving to NVIDIA? 18 cents. 18, 16? Yeah, 18 cents about. So, like, if I am just taking like 30% or 40% of a full loss, doesn't that trade have a higher risk to reward ratio? Yes, it does. So make peace with the loss and walk away. So I want to go back to read the tape on PLTR as I think it's the most attractive of the two I have right now. So
You're congested, eh?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I was using the bottle spray that you gave me for the nose to help it, but yeah.
Well, I'm going to end up red for the day because I only have 5 minutes left to trade.
Oh, sure, you have to leave earlier today.
I need to leave exactly at 11:30 or very close to it. I've got a very important appointment.
Whee! SPY is about to make a higher high. PLTR approaching the 125. There we go. We bounced by the penny. Doesn't mean a lot right now. Remember, this tape is quite bearish.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Heavy off. Like, look at that. Yeah, there was a very heavy bid at 125.00. We break through like nothing. Now we are reoffering like one. Yeah, but there we go. And what happened to you, Palantir? That wasn't cute, my guy. I will be expecting a little bit more toward the downside. But I have to take partial, and I'm gonna be taking the partial very soon. I just okay. In my opinion, that wasn't cute the way we went through there. Now we have a heavy offer at 20, 21, 125, 20, 21. We shouldn't be unable to lift the order, and there we go. It's why we should be unable to lift it, because the aggressiveness with what the seller wagged down there is not gonna leave anything for whoever is at. It's not gonna leave enough for whoever is at 125.20, and just to be disciplined, because I don't want to overwhelm my my luck. I'm gonna take the half in there, and let's see. I think he's gonna keep flushing, but as I say, it's not my job to be correct. It's just to keep the profit and whatever. That wasn't pretty, as I say. So let's see. I want to go back to get more in contact with the tape, and I like that. I think that's my style. But like,
Yeah, that's your strength. You've always been a really, 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 really good tape reader.
That's a big compliment, lady, but thank you.
It's true. You read the tape very well. You understand it very well as well.
I find like less confusing if I want to go long or short when I am in contact with the tape. So I'm gonna wrap it up. It's 11:30. I don't want to delay you, and just to wrap it up, I want to explain what I did today, because, as I said, today I had a different approach to my entries, and the reason for that is because like what I have been doing lately. So I have been option one, keep what I was doing. So I was talking with Bloody about these things. And option one is keep taking full size trades and just keep your stop loss of 50 cents. So that I feel a little bit uncomfortable by keep doing that, because Friday, even if I start trading later, like, and I took only a couple trades, the loss was a little bit too big for what I want to see as a day where I start trading later. Like, I mean, yes, when you're right, it's good because you make way more, but when you're wrong, it's just take a couple trades for you to be a smoke. So what I did here is that I went like, this is very little size shares. So I short, I add to the short. It didn't work. And hey, this out, like this is big here, big move, but because I have such a little amount of shares, it's nothing. I have the chance to let it prove me wrong, and then do whatever you want to do. So then, like, I went short here. This is what even Jesse Livermore was suggesting in his time. Like he's like in his book, and I was checking that this weekend. He say some trader have some traders do the imprudency of getting their full size in one line, and then he goes on a row explaining, when I say this, I am expecting, like, I'm not expecting you to average down. I'm expecting you to get the price you think you want, get just a little bit. And once you have proved that you are right, you start adding, and blah, blah, blah. So that's a little bit bore, I would say, and like not type of my style. So like that was option 2. Like no, that was option 3. So to do that, or I did both today. Like I skipped option 1 and I went to option 2 and option 3. Option 2 means I'm gonna get little shares, and I'm gonna add only if it moves in my favor. Like here, I know I add, but then it didn't work. But because it didn't work, I didn't keep adding. So, and then when it got me out here, then I add, like I start a new position again with very little, add, and then my average price is right here. That is where I got out by mistake, like I mean by break even, whatever. But that's the option 2. And then I did the same thing. Get little shares, keep adding as the trade is moving in your favor. So, and yeah, that was in Palantir. And then the other choice that I executed was in Nvidia. Oh, I did the same on Nvidia. Like, and this was a whole trade. That's just one trade. So add, get out whenever you break the top. So then I went long here, and that was good. So that, because when it broke here, like the tape was looking long, I hesitated a little bit too much. The long was on from 34. So partial, all out. And then I add here, no, all out was here, right here, all out. So that's a big trade too, that was good. So then I short, add to the short, and this is still the trade I have. So
That's pretty good.
so it was not like that, like this, yeah. 3 add there, yeah. That's the short that I still have. So does it make sense? Yes, it freaking makes sense.
It does make sense, right?
So, but yeah, so you have me a okay day today. Like I am red by a little bit, but I'm gonna be green almost for sure. If I liquidate any of those, I'm gonna be green. But yeah, interesting thing. That was what it was. So what about you?
Well, I traded our GTI, like you remember, the computer went a little bit berserko.
Yeah.
So, but I was trading our GTI short. That went very well. I was able to get out at 1380, which was beautiful. The complete move almost. After that, it got the wiki. But then I kept thinking
You were
it's
short?
reversing. Yeah, I went short practically at the VWAP. And that was really good. I went out at 1380, so that was perfect with the tape. But then
You
I
went
kept
1380 in sub 85 probably because you haven't printed 80.
yeah,
85.
about there. Yeah. So at the bottom, and then I kept waiting for the reversal to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? It happened.
Yeah.
Never happened. So I'm still waiting for the reversal to happen, and it's still not happening. So I got smoked. I'm red for the day.
Okay, so that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day. I say, hey, tomorrow is another day. This is a short week, lower volume. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.